Hi, thank you for joining me. This is take two. The first video I did this evening somehow got disappeared. So here we go again. It is October 10th and it's currently at 7:40 p.m. Eastern Time. So let's get started, shall we? I've been trading with Forex.com for quite some time now, and I'm finding a specific pair that I've been enjoying, and I'll do my screen share so you can see what I'm doing. And there it is. Now the screen share pulls up New Zealand USD, or otherwise known as NZDUSD. I've been in this trade since June 25th of this year, and I expect to see it change and do all kinds of things, because it has since I started. And many people say, hey, where do you get your signals? We'll talk about that when we're through with here. So this is actually a buy, and it is in at 0.68310. And it is a lot size of 0.01. And the reason I have it on the lowest lot size is dealing with my stop loss and my take profit. And I'll explain that when we get to there. My stop loss, going down to the 4-hour time chart, is actually at 7,000 pips negative, or $70. So it's in at 0.61310. My take profit is in at 0.75310, which is also, as you can see, 7,000 pips or $70. The reason I have the same stop loss as the take profit is a 1-to-1 ratio, risk to profit. And I keep my lot size at 0.01 to limit the extra risk for a pullback or a reentry or going past the support or anything to that effect. It just seems smarter the longer I'm in to keep the risk factor as low as possible. Let me show you why I'm in the day time chart. Let's go down to the minute time chart. The 1-minute time chart doesn't show very much here. And good luck in doing the trade that is this fast. Unless you are a different type of trader and you can trade in 30 minutes or less, that's fine. I'm a long-term trader, and it takes patience and no emotion, consistency and constant relax, no emotion. So the 1-minute time chart doesn't show me much. And if I were to read a story, a book, a novel that is one of the classics, 1 minute wouldn't get me past the first page many times, if not the first paragraph. So 5-minute is similar to the 1 minute, and there is some movement, and some traders can trade this quickly. I'm not the short-term trader. I'm not a scalper or a swing trader. I'm actually the type of trader that can handle, with the patience I have, the longer term. And a 5-minute trade, 5-minute time chart, there's not a whole lot here that can tell me what the trade is actually doing. The long period or short term, and it only goes back to a week ago. So it's not that much of information that can be done with this trade. Going into the 15-minute time chart also is not much information, and you might have finished the first 5 to 10 pages maybe, depending on how quickly you read, I still don't have a full, clear picture of the whole story with the time chart, with the trade of, or the trend that this trade has been doing. Going into a 30-minute time chart, now many traders that I'm aware of do trade in 30-minute or less. There's nothing wrong with that. If they have the skill and the education, go for it. Enjoy and have fun with it. If you are just starting with the trade, a 30-minute is extremely risky, and you're trading at your own risk, your own experience. And past profit definitely does not guarantee future profit or anything, success in that way of looking. Going into the 1 hour time chart, I can see a little bit more, and it goes back to July of this year. It's still not a complete picture at all. So I'm kind of wondering what this trade is doing, what the trend is doing, the history of it. 4 hour time chart does show you quite a bit, and most traders trade here, and they might look into the day or the week when they're marking up their charts. And the reason I have a difficulty marking my charts is due to my health issues of forgetting everything every single night as I go through multiple seizures, making my memory like that of a 6-month-old child when I wake up. I don't have much memory, so I have to relearn everything, including the indicators, including business, including how to trade every single day. That's why I keep my chart in the naked chart type, basically meaning no indicators. And in the 4 hour time chart, I can see exactly what this trade's been doing since November of 2017. And it's definitely got a story here. However, for my comfort zone, I like to stay in the day time chart. And this is why. This trade started with a balance of $280 in June. It is currently, just took 10 cents for a 24-hour time charge from the broker. 10 cents is not that big of a deal. So I'm currently at $949.90. And when I started this video, I was at $950. I cannot guarantee, nor did I start this chart with that amount. Over the time, to keep my margin level over a 2,500, in my opinion, that's my safe zone. I had to put a certain amount into the balance to cover anything that could have taken place during the time I was in this chart, in this trade. So far, it's been a 4 months, going on 5. And it's not bothering me having a negative $70 stop loss, but a positive $70 take profit. I'm not at risk of losing my whole account or being stomped out of the trade. So that is why I keep my entry, my lot size at 0.01, keeping it minimal, eliminate excess risk when it reverts back or it changes and turns around. So a negative $37.59 is not that big of a deal for me. And I'm in very safe mode. I can set this, take a look at it every 24 hours or so, but I still get the necessary rest and I still have the time to relearn everything so that I can actually trade. And that's why I'm in the longer time charts, in the longer time to trade. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop my screen share and see if there are any questions. And as we wait, oh, right, my signals, where do I get them? There are 5 different people and things that I depend on. First one is Stevenson Lindor, who happens to be an educator on IML TV or IML Academy, which is iMarkets Live, and he has all kinds of training that he gives people. To get access to him, you actually have to be enrolled in iMarkets Live to do so. Warren Wright, number 2, who also teaches with a naked chart, and he is also in IML Academy as an instructor. He takes beginner, intermediate, clear up to advanced. Both of them really do. My third is Christopher Terry, who is the CEO of this business, of this company. But he also has over 25 years of trading experience. So if you're going to put your money into someone that will actually give you the right information, he's one to get with. Fourth one is Tracy Walker, who happens to be my sponsor, but she holds summits as well as web academy courses that teach people how to trade. And recently she did an MBA, which is in essence not an MBA educational, but a massive bank account webcast. And she was phenomenal. If you want to get some education and know what's going on, she's one to take a look at. And the last is Swipe Trades, which is also an app through iMarkets Live that you won't be able to have access to unless you are indeed enrolled and working with iMarkets Live. Yes, I am a long-time trader. I keep my risk minimal so that I don't have to worry about the trade. But I have the patience necessary to go 4 to 6 months, if not longer, seeing what the chart, the trend on that trade is actually telling me. Correct. Now, if there are any more questions, going once, going twice, and gone. Now keep in mind what I've been showing you, what I've been training and doing for you. There is no guarantee. You trade at your own risk, and past profits do not guarantee future profits. Trade at your own risk. Don't go trading your mortgage or your rent thinking that you're going to make it and be able to pay it. Don't do that. Take an amount, put it in with a broker, and trade and never touch it unless you get so well done, so good at it, that you actually win a lot of the trades and pocket that extra money. Then you can put it towards any possible bills that you might have. Yeah, thank you for joining me. And you have a great remainder of your day or night, whichever you may be in this world. Have a good one. Good night. Bye-bye.